How many people have an idea, a concept, a way of doing something that's different to everything else that's out there? It could be an idea for a better process, a better product, or superior service, filling a market gap that currently sits empty. What's the number of ideas produced by a population of people every hour, every day, week, month, or year? Just how many ideas are there out there? It must be enormous. But the actual scale of it, well, we just do not know. What proportion of those ideas hold some promise? Do we know how many people generate ideas that have the potential to be new products, services, or processes? We just do not know. While many people may have really good ideas, there are those fewer people who, on having an idea, a concept, a way of doing something that's different, then follow it up with some action to take it further. We might then ask, well, what proportion of total ideas that are generated are actually pursued and developed by someone? Again, we just do not know. Yet these are incredibly important questions for which we do not know the answers. The crucial important step here, I think, is that of making the decision to actually act, to deliver on an idea. It is the most difficult step. Such action may involve any number of steps. It is unfortunate that most people fail to even seriously contemplate the prospect of what delivering on the promise of an idea might mean, or in doing so, they're so overwhelmed with the potential scale of the challenge that they then fail to initiate it at all, which means the potential of an idea is lost. We do not know how many times this happens or for how many people. It is purely a mystery. You might think, and even perhaps expect, that all is okay because we would know such figures, at least from our professional knowledge producers, our university academics, those researchers that are employed specifically to discover new things. Sadly, even within this group, we also have no idea of how many ideas, new concepts, new opportunities they may have unless they actually decide to declare them and to do something about realizing their potential. This is something I refer to as hidden innovation. Those ideas and new concepts that never see the light of day because for whatever reason an individual who has them cannot or does not decide to pursue them further. If we could know why people and professional knowledge producers choose not to pursue further development of their ideas, then this would certainly be helpful. I suppose we do have some information. I suppose, firstly, in all innocence, they may not actually see the potential of an idea that they have, or they may not wish to pursue it because it really does just not interest them. There may be no incentives for them to pursue an idea or any personal benefits that may arise from doing so. It could also just be perceived to be too high a risk. It's not going to work. It could also detract from what a researcher really wants to be doing, which is their scientific research, or a fear of that anyway. For others, for the amateur layperson, there are many reasons why ideas are not pursued, and all of these will be argued by the individual as being wholly pragmatic and realistic, given their hopes, aspirations, and circumstances, the current state of the world, and so on. For many, for all the right reasons. People are happy to live a relatively straightforward life, unchallenged by the roller coaster ride that is inevitably invention and innovation. It's just the ups and downs of what it all involves. But in any nation, for innovation to have any chance, it has to first get past that initial hurdle of not just someone having an idea, but someone who then wants to do something with it, to put that idea to use. Wouldn't it be fantastic if we knew at each stage the numbers of ideas, the number of people with those ideas, the proportion of who would like to do something with their idea, if the circumstances were right, because then a nation could truly be innovative, investing in all the key bottlenecks and removing all the barriers that stand in the way of turning a great idea into a great product, service, or process. So many lost opportunities of hidden innovation that could be harnessed to transform a nation, an economy, society, and an environment.